Fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Biyombo at the center position. And for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Williams at the 5. Williams with the block. To the middle, here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Graham. A floater. No good. Walker with some nice D. Tatum looking around. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Brown against Hayward. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I think you've got to go over the screen on Gordon Hayward, because if you don't, he's going to pull the trigger quickly.
Walker goes in, and he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Graham. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19, and that's good for 2. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. And here's Walker outside. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Smart against Hayward. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Good work defensively by Smart.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Williams. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Here's Tatum. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Hornets.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker the pass to Tatum, trying to end the drought. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Celtics trail by 3. 3 on 3. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Rozier the pass to Biyombo. Kicks it to Graham. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Walker, and that one is good. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Rozier against Smart. Now, here's Biyombo. Defense is right there. Graham from outside. Drops in the tray. Graham's got 7 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. And stolen by Biyombo. Walker against Graham. Biyombo trying to break free. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Graham kicks to Rozier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Bridges comes in for Washington. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Monk's subbed in for Devontae Graham. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, and every year it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Now here's Fournier. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Rockets.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Rozier. Here's Zeller, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Brown, and it's all evened up. Brown's got his second bucket.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Rozier. No good on the three.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
Now, here's Rozier. Trailing by 2. And the shot is good. Rozier's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Pritchard. Rozier defending. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Pritchard passes to Wagner. The Celtics working the ball around now. For the 3. The Hornets pull it in. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot. Good. 6 points for him.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Now, here's Rozier. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The shot by Monk is no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Pritchard. Down low, here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Wagner passes to Pritchard. 1:39 left to play in the first. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Inside, here's Zeller. Here's Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Martin. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Tatum in for Brown. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Rozier. He doesn't get the second one. Boston trailing. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Wagner. Here's Cornette. And the pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pritchard's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zeller, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zeller's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes to Monk. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Fournier lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 5. Monk with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. With 1 on the clock. Good.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Martin, Cody Zeller out there with Miles Bridges. And there's Monk, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like this. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now Graham. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Monk. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's now 6 points for Malik Monk.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Walker finds Wagner. Back to Walker. Now, here's Wagner. Graham defending. And that one's good, Wagner. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner, and boy, what touch from the big man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Graham. He has 7. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston leading by 8.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Graham against Walker. Pass to Monk, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Nice D from Fournier.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Cornette. To the inside. Walker. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Top of the key, Fournier. The feed now to Tatum. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 14.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Walker against Graham. And then Washington with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Graham. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Graham kicks to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Dishes it to Martin. To the middle. Pocket 6. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 14. And here is Bridges. A 23-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And it's Martin missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Fournier kicks to Smart. There's the pass to Cornette. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Walker's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum, and it's Brown in for Fournier. And then for Charlotte, Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Martin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. He kicks it to Smart. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Houston. Here's Rozier. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Here's Cornette. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Graham surveying the floor. Here's Biyombo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Walker the pass to Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cornette's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Graham. That one doesn't drop. And it's Boston the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Now here's Graham. He's got 9. Down low. Biyombo in the post. Back to Graham. Hayward the bounce pass for 3. And Devontae Graham with the 3. Graham's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Now here's Williams. He averages about 5 points a game. Cornette kicks to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Stolen by Smart. Williams trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And that one falls for Smart. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Biombo, the pass to Graham. Back to Biombo. Clock at 4. Martin wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Monks checked in for the Hornets. Here's a look at some of the stats for Evan Fournier. Puts it up off the inbound. Hayward can't hit. Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Down low and stolen by Biombo. Inside. Here's Hayward. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in field goal percentage, and he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And it's Brown missing. Hornets trail by 13. Martin inside. Brown on him. Rozier kicks to Monk. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. That shot misses. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Monk for 3. Good on the triple. Monk's got 11 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Smart. The dish to Williams. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one drops for him. 16 points for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Hayward. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Smart goes in over Rozier. He goes up again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he knocks down the first one.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Good on both. Monk with the ball. 11 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Monk's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better, or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
It's been unreal offensive performance, Ernie. They've taken this defense to task. They're finding good shots on almost every possession. I don't know that they could have executed any better on that end of the floor.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Jason Tatum.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 16. Now Graham. The baseline J. No good off the front iron. And the Celtics with possession here. Walker in the corner. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Graham inside the line. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston leading by 14. Right side to Walker, tipped away. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 8 points.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Now here's Graham. No good on that one.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Tatum dishes to Walker. Shoots. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Graham against Walker. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Celtics leading by 16 on the wing. Brown. Over Hayward, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 20 points.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Over to the left wing. Graham, the pass to Washington. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Williams up on top. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier the pass to Hayward. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Well, Biyombo relishing the opportunity to get a second chance point and leave no doubt.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Hayward. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Graham. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Walker. The pass to Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. The shot, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Takes the 3. Smart misses.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Graham kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Rozier. Drains the 3-pointer. Rozier's got 13 points.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. He's checked in for Boston. Evan Fournier comes in for Marcus Smart. Charlotte also making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now, here's Bridges. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Zeller. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Celtics. And so Zeller nails both of them. And the Celtics with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 10 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Graham with the bounce pass. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
It's Fournier on the wing. Graham defending. Fournier against Graham. A floater, and the layup is up and in. He's got 16.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside Tatum. And he gets it to go.
Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Pass to Washington. A rebound by the Celtics. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker the pass to Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
At the line, Celtics. Jason Tatum. Will be at the line shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And so Tatum nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hornets trail by 15. And here is Monk. He's got 13. Here's Martin. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Zeller. And finally they hit one. Zeller's got 8 points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Walker finds Fournier. And here's Wagner. Pass to Pritchard. Over Martin. They grab their own miss. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Monk. Here's the 3. He shoots again. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Cody Zeller.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Walker. 2 points. That one goes. 12 points for him. The Hornets shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And Martin now top of the key. The Hornets rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And there's the pass to Fournier. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Fournier. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Martin against Tatum. Now, here's Monk. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
there's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Tatum. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaylen Brown.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails them both. Hornets trail by 13. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent. Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Zeller dishes to Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 15. Walker goes in. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Bridges kicks to Martin. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. They get it back. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Outside, Martin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker the pass to Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
Both good from the line that time.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Hayward with the ball. Some solid defense from Brown. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 17. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Rozier's out there with Monk. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Hayward. And it's Zeller in center. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Fournier against Rozier. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Pritchard. Feeds to Fournier. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 17.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Rozier against Fournier. Passes it to Hayward. That That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Pritchard, defended by Bridges. Here's Wagner. Again, the Celtics good for two.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Monk, the pass to Hayward. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Well, there's length and athleticism when you're talking about Gordon Hayward, and that lets him get to the offensive window.
Pritchard passes to Wagner. He dishes it to Brown. Clock at 6. It's Fournier on the wing. And the layup falls. Fournier's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Yambo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Monk. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Kicks to Graham. Over Smart. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the middle, here's Smart. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Rozier for 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Fournier. Brown's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And Boston has possession. 16-point lead. Outside, Smart. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Fournier. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Graham. Goes back up. Williams with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Nails the baby hook. He's got 24.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Graham. Good on the bucket. Here's Smart. Now the pass to Fournier. Brown against Hayward. Left side, Brown. For three, Fournier. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fournier against Rozier. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier. You know, Doris, teams are using analytics more than ever before. We know that. And for example, blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression, and you have to look no further than the last 2 winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those 2 guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's Rozier, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Graham. Passes it to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. Graham against Smart. 5 to shoot. Releases. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for the Celtics, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And finished off by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Biyombo. Back to Hayward. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Free throw drops for Hayward. And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Tatum. Langford's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Edwards in for Marcus Smart. And so he hits both. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Cornett. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Wanamaker. Hayward outside. He's guarded by Williams. It's hauled in by Cornett. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Charlotte. He kicks it to Hayward. No good there. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Hayward passes to Wanamaker. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Williams. Pulls it from 20. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Wanamaker, 6 to shoot. Outside, Martin. Shoots over Langford. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Hornets shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. And again, the Hornets missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Cornette. Brown outside. It's stolen by Martin. And he converts the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Boston shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Edwards kicks to Williams. On the wing, Brown. And they double up Brown. From 11 feet away, Langford has the open look. Off target from outside. Charlotte shooting 40% from the field. Hayward passes to Martin. He gets it in there.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The Hornets also changing it up. McDaniels, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Martin subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
One shot.
Go, baby!
1:33 left to play in the final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
So it's Boston now. 30 seconds left in the game. Celtics passing it around. From 13, it's hauled in by Wanamaker. And it's the Hornets ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.